just stopped because I was like, I'm wasting money because they're going bad.
You can always add it to water.
I have read, I think it was Hungry Girl actually said that starting the day off with a warm cup of water with lemon will help, like, kickstart your system.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Like, before you do anything else, before coffee or anything.
Wow.
I tried it for a while. It's hard for me to commit.
Yeah, I think that's a woman thing.
How about green powders?
I used to. I've gone through a specific company that had like I think it was called Mad Green, or not Mad Greens. It was just called Greens.
Okay.
And you would like spoon out maybe a tablespoon.
Okay.
Or 2. I can't remember, but I would actually throw it into some yogurt and mix it around, and it was really good.
Yum. Yeah. I'll have to try that because, again, haven't tried that.
Yeah, it's just kind of another way to get your nutrients from your greens. So
if you're not a vegetable eater.
Yeah, kind of alkalinize your system a little more. So.
How about lucuma fruit from Peru? Never even heard of it.
Yeah.
It has a sweet maple-like taste. You may have encountered it as a smoothie ingredient. Are you a smoothie fan?
I do love smoothies.
I don't know. I tried. We have a NutriBullet.
Okay.
And I tried to make that my breakfast for quite some time, but they would just sit on my desk and get warm.
Oh, really?
Because I was like, ugh. And I even bought the smoothie straws that were big.
The big ones.
I still.
Do you just not like the flavor?
I think it's the texture.
Oh, really?
And I'm not a texture person. Like, it doesn't usually affect me, but.
For some reason. Is it just, is it like because there's seeds in there?
Sometimes, yeah. Or like, yeah. I don't know.
Do you like milkshakes?
I do. But that's sweet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it
Chocolatey.
depends on what you're...
I need chocolate in everything I eat.
You know, I actually just went to the store yesterday, and I found these pre-packs from Jamba Juice. They sell them at the store. And you can actually... They're fruity. They're like the strawberry bananas and...
Oh, nice.
And the orange crushes, and it just... There's a few in there that I'll try, like the mixed berries, but I like smoothies, so...
Steve's a big smoothie person. Like, he'll send me pictures, and I'm like, right on! I had oatmeal.
Yeah. How funny.
Nutritional yeast. This deactivated yeast is rich in B vitamins and protein. It has a cheesy and nutty flavor. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever touched yeast, other than when it's bread. Or beer.
Right. And I'm not a beer person, so.
Yeah.
Olive oil. That's a staple in my kitchen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Seaweed?
I've actually had packs of it, like little snack packs.
I love those. From Whole Foods, you can get, like, the flavored ones.
Yeah, I
love
have.
those.
My brother-in-law really likes those, and his daughter eats them. She's, like, 10, I think.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, Lily doesn't like them.
Oh. That's okay.
Yeah, she'll grow into it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's kind of like a... What's the word?
Acquired?
Yes, exactly.
Do you ever eat at Mount Fuji?
Yeah, actually.
They have a great seaweed salad. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard. We just went to sushi last month at Sushi Katsu.
Yes.
And they have a seafood salad. I didn't try it, but my brother-in-law, who we're talking about, he actually had that. So.
I love the seaweed salad at Mount Fuji. I will order it to go when Steve's traveling. That with a side of baby octopus, and you stir it together, and it's delicious.
That sounds really good, actually.
It is awesome. Wheat-free tamarai. It's a gluten-free fermented soy sauce. It adds a wonderful salty flavor to many recipes.
Interesting.
And then the last one is whole grain mustard, a very useful condiment. Mustard can be used to create a quick, clean sauce or salad dressing. I didn't know there was whole grain mustard. I just thought there was mustard. And then there's honey mustard. And there's Grey Poupon.
There you go. Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
I'm glad you caught that. Do those commercials run anymore?
Oh, I doubt it.
They should come back.
That's funny. I actually, now that you say that, I remember that commercial. But I remember more so the reference from Wayne's World.
I didn't watch that movie.
Oh, that's funny. No, you're fine.
So those are some great staples to add to your kitchen to be a little bit healthier. Does it help you?
I mean, if you cook, yeah. But I mean, sometimes, sometimes when you're on the go, you don't cook.
You have a job.
I have some of those.
You have a gym membership. You're busy.
Yeah, kind of. Just a little bit.
So the last 2 weeks, we've been talking about this concert ticket giveaway.
Awesome.
Super excited. John Party, he's going to be at the Grizzly Rose here in Denver this coming Friday. I love him. In addition to Taylor Swift.
I actually Googled him, and in one of his pictures, he looked like Elvis.
Yes, he does. Yeah. The first time I saw him, I was like, oh, is that kid
Does he
related?
sound like him?
No, not really. No, he's country.
Oh, is he?
He's country. So we have a winner.
Awesome.
Linda Bruns.
Awesome.
She sent me an email, her and several other people, and I did a drawing. And Linda Bruns, I will send you information via email for all the details when it comes to the tickets. And I will actually be waitressing that night, so you'll have to stop by and say hi.
Yay.
Yay.
Thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you so much. And share with your friends, lots of your friends. And I wanted to go over some eyeliner tips.
Okay.
So I've been struggling. If you recall, I struggled with deodorant. Do you remember that debacle?
I do. And it's funny you bring that up because I don't think I told you the right one. Because I went home that day and my husband's like, no, that's not what you use.
So what deodorant do you use?
I think I used Degree.
Oh, I tried Degree. It failed.
Yeah, I did that.
I'm a mess.
It's okay. Anyways, eyeliner.
So I was using gel eyeliner.
Okay.
And I noticed that the black, because I go with black, would like fade throughout the day. And like the black would end up being gray.
Okay.
Which didn't always look the greatest with my makeup. Mm-hmm. And I used to do liquid, but that would run. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then I found this article. And I wanted to talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it.
Do you wear eyeliner a lot?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of eyeliner do you wear? I won't make this in every podcast for the next 12 podcast question, I promise.
Probably, like, I do, like, crap.
I'm so sorry.
I do a gel eyeliner, and then I also use, like, a pencil, but it's not a pencil. Like, it's one of those plastic tube pencils that you can screw up.
Right. You don't have to sharpen.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I use.
What brand?
I think the pencil is Physicians Formula.
Okay.
And the other one I think is like Revlon or Maybelline or something like that.
Because I was using e.l.f. for a while.
Okay.
And then I used Jordania, and they're both pretty cheap drugstore brands. So maybe it's the price. Maybe I need to go up a little bit. Maybe I need to look at Maybelline.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe.
So some tips that I found is you don't want to overdo it on the bottom lid. For a while, I wasn't doing any on the bottom. Do you put bottom?
Yeah, I do.
And I realized in pictures, you just got done working out.
Right.
In pictures, I was like, that looks odd. Mm-hmm. So you have to put some, but you don't want to go cray-cray.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because if your liner is a lot darker, then, like, do you even wear mascara?
I do.
Do you? See, I don't.
Oh,
and so I noticed not on the bottom lid.
Oh, okay.
And I noticed that it's just kind of.
Why don't you wear mascara on the bottom?
I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks.
Because I found Clinique has bottom lash mascara, and it is a tiny little applicator, like probably however big that is, like a quarter, not even a quarter inch.
Yeah, not very big.
Yeah, and you use it on your bottom, and it's so easy. Because before I would like put mascara on my bottom, then I'd have to take a Q-tip and wipe the excess.
Maybe that's why.
Anyway,
I don't do it. So.
And I'm a perfectionist when it comes to makeup. So this next one is you don't want to put it on unevenly because you don't want the jagged look. And I've had the jagged look. I've redone it a million times. It drives me insane because I am a perfectionist.
Yeah, I've done that
frustrating.
Too. It's funny though because I do my makeup like probably in the car. Anywhere we're going. No.
Again, you're Superwoman.
Like my husband will be driving and say we have to go somewhere.
I did not even think that.
But yeah, so like
you're so funny.
He's driving, okay. But yeah, we're on our way somewhere, so then I mess one up.
And
so
then
I just
do you get mad at him?
No.
Like, come on, dude, drive better.
All right. I have gotten mad at it. Dude, really? You have to drive on this bumpy road?
Let me know when
really?
there's a bump. Do you see what I'm doing here? It's a masterpiece on my face.
So, there have been times where I'd have to go a little bit thicker than I'd like just to kind of make it a little more even. So, but
yeah,
yes.
You gotta be careful.
Damn roads, anyways.
This weekend, I bought some hot pink eyeliner, for the summer months. Okay. I was like, hot pink. I've never seen hot pink eyeliner. And some teal.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
And some silver. Because you don't want to only use black and brown. You gotta,
really
go,
I've
out
tried
there
purple
beyond.
before.
I have purple.
But I just didn't like the way it looked on my eyes.
I do purple mainly on the bottom.
Okay.
I'll do black on the top, and if I want some, diverse look, I'll do purple on the bottom.
I've done green before, now that I think about it.
There's so many other colors out there beyond brown and black, and I want to say I did not discover them until, a year ago.
Really?
I was like, what? This is eyeliner? It's teal?
Yeah.
So fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use only black, and then when I switched over to brown, I just felt like it brought a lot of redness out of my face.
Oh.
So.
Everyone's different. When I do brown,
different, yeah.
I feel like it doesn't define my eyes as well.
I use bronze. Mm-hmm. So it has kind of a shimmery effect, so it looks different. I don't know. I don't use flat brown usually, though.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know.
I try and coordinate with my outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm doing a brown outfit, I'll do brown eyeliner, but I don't like it as much as black.
Really? See, I don't use black anymore. I used to all the time, but I feel like it's...
Too much?
Well, I felt like it ran too much,
It
and
does.
then I would have big circles. So
Raccoon eyes.
I switched to brown.
And then, let's see, know the difference between pencil, gel, and liquid. Pencil is for beginners, gel is for intermediate, and liquid is for advanced. That's kind of the long and the short of that.
I don't think I'll ever use liquid.
Yeah.
It's intimidating.
It is. It is. I have some liquid eyeliner to do my winged look when I go out.
Sure.
And it takes me 3 times.
Yeah, I can't.
To do it. And I cannot mix liquid with fake eyelashes yet.
Oh, nice.
Because
I've never tried that.
It's hard. It's so hard.
Really?
To get the eyeliner right and then to get the eyelashes right. It's a lot of getting things right. And I only need to focus on one. So.
Yeah. That sounds
intense.
Like a lot of work.
It is. It is. I love doing makeup, but sometimes there's a line.
Yeah.
Where the fun turns into
a makeup
work.
Line.
Yes, a makeup line. And then the last thing is not smudge proofing. Here's how to smudge proof. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Apply your liner with a pencil or a tiny brush and then trace over the line with a matching powder shadow. To make it last even longer, wet your shadow brush and use Visine first.
Interesting.
I'd never heard this before. I was like, boom.
Wouldn't that make it run, though, into your eyeball?
Not if you barely wet it. You don't want it soaking.
Oh, okay. So, kind of
dab it.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But then my eye doctor told me not to use Visine on my eyes because it just takes the red out, doesn't moisturize.
It restricts your blood vessels, doesn't it?
Yeah, so don't use it on your eyeballs, use it on your eyeliner.
How are your eyeballs?
Good. I have dry moments.
Yeah.
So it's been probably about a month now, not even a month, since I had my
your LASIK.
Mm-hmm. And I have moments, especially at night when I'm driving, and I'm like, I feel like I could see better before, but they said that's because of dryness. So I now constantly have drops with me, and I'm taking fish oil.
Interesting.
Because fish oil creates more moisture in your eyeballs. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew they were good for your eyes.
Yeah,
but
I just thought it was good for your heart, and I don't know, fish oil.
And I think it's also good for mood stabilization as well.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
So Steve will be happy. I'm on fish oil.
Just plateau you right out.
Right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. I feel like I talked your ear off.
Oh, that's
with
cool.
My kitchen staples and my eyeliner tips.
No, you're fine. I'm just... Ugh. I think we were talking earlier about how Today's kind of like a dead Monday.
I did not want to get out of bed. I did not want to do anything. Yeah. I got to work and